It's hump day, y'all. Wednesday. Getting over the hump. With my man, 50 grand, Mr. Kreg H. Stewart, Disorderly Conduct, ENT, LLC, DBA, all that good stuff. But we gonna give y'all something that's gonna help y'all get over the hump. Can you dig it? How you doing today, my brother?
My brother, I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little under the weather, but I don't make no excuses. I'm here. It's still hump day. You gotta get over the hump. I gotta get over this cold. But at the same time, we're gonna have a good day. We're gonna give the folks what they want. We're gonna give everybody this good show that they tuned in to, like we always do.
Just like that. Tuned in, plugged in, locked in on this Wednesday. I hope everybody is having a great day. I hope everybody is having a great life. I hope everybody is just doing what they know they're supposed to do every day. Walking in their purpose, walking in their vision, walking on that path. Can you dig it? Can you tell I'm in a great mood? Why? Because I'm here. Why? Because I'm alive. Why? Because I made it. You should be happy too, because you made it to another hump day. What's up, man?
8 episodes in.
8, man. 8 episodes in. 8, man. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, man. I am grateful. I'm grateful for your time. I'm grateful for your commitment. I'm grateful for your dedication to these shows that we put out, and we're being consistent, and people are talking about it, and the people are loving it, and I'm grateful, man, for these opportunities, you know. And I am. I can just say I can't say it enough, man. I appreciate your time and your energy that you put into these shows as well. Thank you so much,
brother, man. You know I'm always here, always gonna hold it down on this good hump day, Wednesday. Make sure you like and share and subscribe to the podcast on Stewart, and tune in, man. Every Wednesday, this is what we do. We don't make no excuses. We come here to get people over the hump, even when we going through stuff. It's life. Life happens every day, but that's the whole point of this show, to tell y'all about our lives and pick you up, because maybe we going through something that can help you get over what you going through. And that's the whole point.
That's the whole point. And that was a great way to bring it in, my brother. And how has your week been so far, man? Has it been better than last week at this particular point? Well, it wouldn't be at this particular point because it's a new point. But is it better than last week?
It's all good, man. This week has been good. Besides me catching this cold, trying to slow me down, that's really it, man. I can't complain. Once again, it's another lovely week, man. Like you said, what's the point of complaining? I got another day to get up, man, grind, get this podcast off the ground, keep it coming, and doing what I do, man, networking, doing my thing with my man Shelton on this good hump day, man. That's it.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I got something for the people today, man. I got my version of the 4 B's in business, right? You know, I'm B's, you know, I'm going to do like B, but it's B-E. Y'all know it. You know what I'm talking about. You guys are smart. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, man, I got the 4 B's.
Like the 4 yellow, like yellow.
No, like B's, like, you know, B-E, you know. But I mean, I understand though, man. I'm here to break it down to you, my brother. That's what I do. That's just what I do. We breaks it down, you know. but the 4 B's, man. The first one I want to come up with is be consistent, right? Be consistent with your business. You know, whatever that business is, you know, whenever they see you, whenever you have a conversation about that business, that's exactly what it is. It's consistent and it's value oriented, right? You know, being consistent with, hey, this is what I do. This is how I talk. When you talk about your podcast, when you talk about your business, when you talk about your weight loss, you're consistent with that story, right? You're matter of fact. This is what it is. This is bottom line. This is what I do. This is what I am. This is what I want to be. But these are the steps that I'm taking to get there. You know, so I would encourage, listeners to be consistent with your business. Your take on that, my brother?
Got to be consistent. You got to do something every day to make sure you get to the next level, man. You can't give all your time to your job and no time to yourself or your business. That's the point. You got to make sure, man. I don't care if you're sitting 10, 15 minutes just trying to do something to keep your foot focused on the gas pedal, which is your dream, your goals, and everything that you want for your business. Gotta be consistent.
Yeah. And now, sometimes life and stuff will be consistent too, and you have to be able to move through that. You have to be able to bob through that and keep going and keep on pushing, if you will. Shameless plug. It's not shameless. It's a plug. It's a plug. Keep on pushing, if you will, and keep on moving forward every day. So that's what you have to do, because again, some of those trials and those circumstances are going to be consistent. So we have to be consistent with our path, with our goal, with our passion. And why do we start this in the first place? What are we doing? What is fueling us? What are we putting in our tank, if you will? Right? Being consistent.
Being consistent. You're giving them 4 B's, not just one.
No, sir.
You're hitting them with 4.
Yeah, I'm hitting you with 4 B's today that you can share with your friends, your people. Man, speaking of friends, I hate to digress, but I want to hit this real quick. I really think they should rename that term on Facebook, friends. They should call it either business associates, people that just happen to drop by every now and then. You know what I mean? Silent sharers. They share it verbally but won't really share it. They really shouldn't call that friends, because it almost dilutes what friend is, right? When you just see that everywhere, friend, follower, friend. What is that really saying? Because is that really your friend? Again, I think you should call it what it is. Hey, this is your business associate. I think just tell the truth. Tell it. I guess call it what it is.
Hey, my guy, it's my associates. I understand that, man, because I feel like the friend word. Everybody calling everybody friends nowadays.
Yeah, it's what
overrated. You got the whole friendship, man. The concept of friendship is all backwards now, man. People meet you one time, and everybody, when they see you the next time, now you're their friend. I don't even know how you develop. I promise you, we talked about this on my show, Disorderly Conduct, man, on the last episode. Wow. We said, man, well, I asked the question. I was asked the question. I said, how do you develop a friendship? And I was like, honestly, I don't know. Reason being is because, I have friends that I've met over time and that I've developed those friendships with. Of course, I know those, but, for the most part, it's just basically you're meeting people, you're running into them, and then over time you develop, a relationship, and then that's your friend or whatever. But really, how did you develop a relationship? You just kind of stuck around, and a lot of us, we got those, we stuck around friends. We keeping them around for what, because they just been around and not really even serving you no purpose at the end of the day. And
it's
that's like true.
Almost like like drawers, like in the kitchen, kitchen drawers or whatever. Not drawers you put on, but anyway, kitchen drawers, right? You have the drawers. How do you say it? Drawers. I'm country, man. Drawers in the kitchen. Anyway, you know how sometimes they accumulate a bunch of stuff in them at a particular time, and then you just go on a throwaway spree and just throw it out and throw it away, and just to kind of find out you won't even miss that stuff that you were just holding on to. And then now you can make room for some new stuff, some more important stuff that you can put in those drawers, if you will, the drawers, areas, cabinets. I'm going to say cabinet. I'm going to start saying cabinets. You can put in the cabinet areas. You can put them in, though, man. You have more room for the stuff that really will serve your purpose. Same thing with the fake friends or the associates or the people that just kind of around. You have to make room for those that's going to really add the value into your life, especially with your business, especially with your goal, because it's hard enough in business as it is to get sales, to get people to listen to what you're saying, to buy into what you're trying to do, to even promote what you're trying to do in any way. So it's hard enough with that. So you need true friends around you, true supporters around you, a true network. I mean, your network has to work for you. If your network does not work for you, then you have not a good network. You have a malfunction in your network, and it'll never work. Okay, so that just we digress a little bit on that, but I thank you, man, for riding with me down that lane, because that's important that we hit all aspects of this, because that's what this show is about.
Hey, man, we might slide off a little bit. We're going to get you right back on track. But, hey, sometimes, like I said, we just talked about this last week on mine, so it's definitely a point that needs to be heard, obviously, because people have lost the concept of friendships, and getting it confused and thinking that you can mix the business and the friendship, and that's not really what it is.
If it's business, it's business. It's strictly business. It has nothing to do with nothing. Even a disagreement does not mean discord. It's just a disagreement. That's all. Why are we arguing? What are we truly arguing about and mad about? Feelings? Come on, man. Come on. Let's move beyond that. Anyway, my next B, my man, will be authentic. Be authentic. Can you dig it? Authentic, man. What does that mean to you, man? What does like authentic mean to you, my brother? Since you're younger than me and you newer to this education thing, you closer to the college than I am. What does authentic mean to the new generation?
When you say authentic to me, the first thing that pops up in my head is, I guess, being original, being yourself, being yourself, really being authentic, being who you are as a person. A lot of people, man, I'm seeing a lot of people put on a lot of faces, man. When I'm
do tell, my brother, do tell.
And meet people and ingratiate myself with these different people. And, you meet a lot of people and you see that, I don't know, I would say it's for Facebook but then you really not like that on Facebook. You really like this whole different guy or this whole different girl. And it's like, it's hard to, I guess, for me, what you see is what you get. Like, what you hear on Think About It Radio, what you hear on Disorderly Conduct, you going to get the same person in person. Like, right on. I can't be, like, I can't be any other way. But I'm finding that a lot of other people are finding it like it's easier to be two separate people. Right, a chameleon. I'm just not feeling that. That's not me. Like, you can't be one way around everybody else, and then when you get around, I guess, me and, the crowd, I guess, and, be this other guy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm new. Maybe that's how it works, but I just, I'm just myself at all times.
Now, that's the reason why I asked you that, man, because how do you feel about that? Reason why I said be authentic, because you can run business away. You can run potential clients away. You can run potential money away because your attitude does not reflect, a business mind. It doesn't reflect your business card. It doesn't reflect your picture. It doesn't reflect your post. It doesn't reflect who you are. So you're not authentic. And so most people don't want to deal with a fraud, even though some people have fraud within themselves. They don't present their, their negative side. So, but they still don't want to spend their money with someone who isn't authentic, who isn't, a representation off this paper really into real life as well. And so people spend money with who they like. So are you likable? The you that you are, not the you that you want to be, not the you that you pretend to be, the you that you are every single day, whether anybody's looking or whether it's lights, camera, action. The you that you are you likable? Do people see you and smile, or do people see you and frown? What reaction do you get? What reaction do you give? Are you authentic? Or are you just someone out here trying to just say, hey, spend money with me. Spend money with me. Spend money with me, but I'm not going to really be a good person. I'm not going to really be a support system. I'm not really going to be authentic. I'm not really going to really add value. I just want you to spend money. And you run people away with that. What'd you say, man?
You don't hear, I was agreeing with you. I was saying, people, because I'm going through it, you live and you learn. I'm not holding it against nobody or nothing like that, but you spend your money with people and then you don't hear from them no more. And it was like, okay, so that's a lesson learned. I know that you just all about, okay, as long as I can get this money up out of a person, then I'm good. I don't need to be, your friend, or maybe two, like I said, that's me being new in business and not knowing how it works and being sensitive. But like I said, at the same time, I'm like, I'm me. So I'm kind of finding it hard. That's the balance, too, with, I guess, me being myself and me learning how, okay, folks is really out here scheming.
Yeah.
On the low.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, and you have to do. I'm Kreg, Stewart. I love everybody. Hey, man, learn about my weight loss story.